This video is brought to you by KUXIU. Today we're looking at 15 Apple Watch tips and tricks that most people don't know about and that will help you get the most out of this fantastic device. Now I'll be showing this on my Apple Watch SE 2, but they also apply to the Series 8 as well as the Apple Watch Ultra. Let's get started. Now, there's a way to feel the time on the Apple Watch. So to activate this, we're going to go to the settings and then click on clock and turn on what is called Taptic Time. Now, if you tap and hold the watch face with 2 fingers, the time will be read to you using the haptic feedback for pulses for the hour as well as the minutes. And this is a great way to subtly check the time, say during a meeting or when you're in the cinema. Speaking of in the cinema, a great way to subtly check your watch face without turning your wrist to fully wake the display is to keep your wrist down and then slightly turn the digital crown. And this will light up the watch face in a very low brightness, allowing you to still check your notifications and the time without disturbing those around you. But this next tip though will probably be heard by others and hopefully yourself too, and that is you can ping your phone using your Apple Watch. So to do this, you want to swipe up to get to the control center and then tap on the phone icon. And this is then going to send an audible ping to your phone. And by the way, if you press and hold this ping icon, it's also going to light up the flash on your iPhone to make it more visible, say at night. Taking a screenshot on the Apple Watch is super easy, but first you do need to activate this feature. So for this, we're going to go into the settings menu, then tap on general, and then in screenshots, you want to turn this on. Now you can take a screenshot by simply pressing, holding, or clicking once on the digital crown as well as the side button at the same time. And you can see that the screen will flash and then screenshots are saved in the Photos app on your iPhone. Now, let's say you're out somewhere and you like a song that you're hearing. You can simply ask Siri, what song is this? And it will then give you the name and the artist of that song. And then to save that, simply take a screenshot, again, by pressing the digital crown and the side button. And to save this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Out of the box, the Apple Watch uses a grid view to show all of your apps on the home screen, and this looks good, but some prefer a good old list view as this is just easier to navigate. Now to change this, you can tap and hold on the grid view on your home screen and then simply change it to the list view, where now all of your apps will be shown in alphabetical order, making it much easier to find that one app. As someone who is left-handed, one of the first things I do with my Apple Watch is change the watch orientation. And to do this, you can go into the settings menu, tap on general, and then orientation. From there, you can choose which wrist you wear your watch on. Now, pro tip, if you do wear your watch on the right wrist like I do, I also suggest you scroll down and change the position of the digital crown to the left side. This way, when you're using the digital crown, you are not covering your screen. Did you know you can also quickly switch between 2 of your most recent apps by double-clicking on the digital crown? For example, you can quickly change between the Activities app and the Weather app to see if you've still got time for that afternoon run before the rain starts. In fact, yep, it's already started pouring. Before we continue with more software tips and tricks for the Apple Watch, let me show you a really neat hardware accessory for your Apple Watch, iPhone, and also your AirPods. This is a super useful 3-in-1 wireless charger that also folds from KUXIU. Right away, I like that everything you need is included in the box, so not just the charger, but also the USB cable and the charge brick, as well as a handy storage case for travel. Now, the biggest feature of the X40 is that you can charge 3 devices at once. So you can charge your AirPods here on the bottom, and then on the back is a neat place for your Apple Watch. And then finally, of course, using MagSafe, your iPhone will magnetically attach. Now, this setup means less cables, and it will also save you desk space. And because of the way it folds down, it is super easy to take with you on the go while traveling. In fact, thanks to its unique folding design, means that it is super portable and easy to take with you on the go. In fact, when it is folded down, I would say it's just about half the size of your iPhone, so you can even easily slip it into your pocket. And then because it uses strong magnets, your iPhone will automatically align when you place it, so they will do all the work. And thanks to this really unique hinge design, you can actually angle your iPhone too. So it kind of acts like a dock, which is great to have on your desk while you're charging, so you can keep an eye on calls and notifications. And then to charge, it uses the latest standard of Qi wireless charging, which allows for up to 22 watts of charge speed for all 3 devices. And I have the black version here, but the X40 also comes in silver, blue, and gray. And I've got to say, the matte aluminum of this version looks particularly great on any desk or nightstand. To learn more about this fantastic charger, be sure to head to the links in the description and use code KUXIU Global for 10% off your order. Inside the calculator app, you can easily calculate a tip by entering the total cost of the meal and then tapping on the tip button. And then if you scroll using the digital crown, you can increase or decrease the tip amount, beneath which you can also add a number of people. So for example, if you're with a group and you want to split the meal evenly, you can do that as well. Now, interestingly, I found that some people like to have their watch run a bit faster, and this is something that is easy to do on an analog watch, but can also be done right on the Apple Watch. Now, to do this, you're going to want to go into settings, then tap on clock, and then tap on the 0 minutes and set it to any number of minutes faster, say 5 or 10. This can be used to make sure you always arrive on time, or well, slightly ahead of time. Now, aside from sleep tracking, a great reason to wear your Apple Watch overnight is the silent morning alarm. Now, first to do this, you want to make sure that you've set up an alarm on your Apple Watch to go off whenever you want to wake up, and then make sure your watch is in silent mode by tapping the silent button inside of the control center. And this way, when you wake up in the morning and when your alarm goes off, you will be woken up with just the vibration on your wrist. And not only is this a much more gentle way to wake up, it also doesn't disturb those around you. I gotta say, my fiance loves it when I use this feature. Now for this one, we're jumping over to the Mac, where you can actually set up your Apple Watch to unlock your Mac. Now to do this on your Mac, you're going to want to head to System Preferences, then click on Touch ID and Password, and then under the Apple Watch, you should find yours listed and a toggle to turn this on. Now you're going to want to make sure that your Apple Watch is both unlocked and also on the same network as your computer, and from here, you can now unlock your MacBook with your Apple Watch, meaning that whenever you get close to your Mac, it will automatically unlock, and when you walk away, it automatically locks. I love using this feature, especially when at home. It's so great and probably the fastest way to unlock your Mac. For many, the Apple Watch's heart rate tracking features are the main reason to buy it. And to enable all of those heart rate notifications, you're going to want to open up the Watch app on your iPhone and then scroll down to where you find heart health and turn on irregular rhythm and high as well as low heart rate notifications. Now you can also set specific barriers, so whether you want a certain BPM to send a notification, you can sort of adjust that as you go. And I gotta say, even as someone who is healthy, I do find it reassuring to have this on in the background. Did you know you can quickly adjust the text size on your Apple Watch? Well, to do this, simply swipe up to the control center and then scroll to where you find this AA icon, and this will allow you to change the text size, and you can quickly increase or decrease it on the fly. So larger text, of course, means your messages and buttons are going to be easier to read, but at the same time, smaller text means you'll get more text on screen at a time, so less scrolling. I'd suggest you try both to sort of find what the sweet spot is for you. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like it when my watch goes to sleep after just seconds of looking at it. Yes, it's good for battery, but at the same time, when I'm reading a longer message or trying to find my way in maps, it is great to have the screen on for just a little bit longer. So to do this, you can actually increase the wake duration. So go to Settings, click on Display, and then under Brightness, you can change the wake duration up to 70 seconds rather than just 15 seconds. And then if you charge your watch overnight, it can also act as a great bedside clock through bedside mode. Now this is something you have to activate, and to do this, you're going to go into Settings, click on General, and then Bedside Mode. Now, when your watch is on charge and on its side, it's going to show the time in a very low brightness, clear and non-distracting way, as it also hides your notifications. So this is the ideal way to check the time throughout the night while you're calculating how little hours of sleep you have left. So there it is. Those are my top tips and tricks for the Apple Watch. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or if you have any tips that you'd like to share as well. Now, to further master your Apple Watch, be sure to check out my Apple Watch first 10 things to do video to set it up right from the start and in the best way possible. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.